The greatest inventions in human history were discovered centuries too early. What if technologies that could have sparked the Industrial Revolution, accelerated global science, or reshaped modern warfare were already invented in ancient China, but never fully transformed the world? From mechanical robots and early rockets to deep drilling technology and advanced navigation systems, China pioneered innovations that were far ahead of their time, yet many of them disappeared, were forgotten, or were never scaled globally. Today, we explore the lost Chinese inventions that could have changed the world and why history took a different path. When people talk about technological revolutions, they often think of Europe's Industrial Revolution or modern Silicon Valley. But for nearly 2,000 years, China was arguably the world's leading center of innovation. Historians widely recognize China as the birthplace of the four great inventions: paper, printing, gunpowder, and the compass. These discoveries transformed global civilization. But beyond these famous inventions, China developed dozens of advanced technologies that were centuries ahead of Europe. Some of them laid the foundation for modern engineering, automation, and scientific exploration. Many historians believe that if certain Chinese innovations had been adopted globally earlier, the timeline of modern development might look very different today. One of the most fascinating and lesser-known inventions comes from around 1000 BC. According to ancient Chinese texts such as the Lizi, an engineer named Yan Shi reportedly presented King Mu of Zhou with a life-sized mechanical humanoid figure. Descriptions suggest the device could move its limbs, sing, and mimic human behavior. While historians debate how advanced the mechanism truly was, early Chinese engineering texts confirm that sophisticated mechanical automata existed during later dynasties as well. During the Han and Tang dynasties, Chinese inventors created mechanical birds, automated puppets, and water-powered robotic devices. These inventions demonstrated early principles of robotics and automation, concepts that only became globally significant thousands of years later. Gunpowder was invented in China during the Tang dynasty around the 9th century, but China did not stop at fireworks and explosives. By the 13th century, Chinese military engineers had developed rocket-powered weapons, including what historians consider the world's first rockets. The famous fire arrows were early missile systems used during battles. Chinese texts such as the Huolongjing describe multi-stage rockets and rocket launch systems that resemble early missile technology. Rocket science would not fully mature globally until centuries later during modern warfare and space exploration, yet the fundamental concept began in medieval China. If these technologies had been continuously developed and globally shared earlier, historians speculate that aviation and space technology might have advanced much sooner. One of the most remarkable but overlooked Chinese inventions is deep drilling technology. As early as the Han Dynasty, Chinese engineers developed advanced drilling methods to extract natural gas and salt brine from underground wells. Some wells reached depths of over 1,500 meters, with technological achievement and matched anywhere else in the world for centuries. These wells used bamboo pipelines to transport natural gas, which was then used as fuel. In many ways, this represented one of the earliest forms of energy engineering and pipeline infrastructure. Western drilling technology only reached comparable levels in the 19th century during the Industrial Revolution. Had China's drilling systems spread globally earlier, the world's energy history could have been dramatically different. Chinese innovation also transformed maritime technology. By the Song Dynasty, Chinese shipbuilders had invented sternpost rudders, watertight bulkhead compartments, and advanced compass navigation. These features made Chinese ships among the safest and most advanced vessels in the world. During the 15th century, Admiral Zheng He led massive exploration voyages across the Indian Ocean with fleets that dwarfed contemporary European ships in size and capacity. However, China eventually halted large-scale naval exploration. Meanwhile, European maritime powers expanded globally, shaping modern global trade networks. Many historians argue that if Chinese naval exploration had continued, global trade routes and colonial history might have unfolded very differently. If China developed so many advanced technologies early, why didn't these inventions spark an earlier global industrial revolution? Historians point to several factors. Political stability often reduced pressure for rapid technological expansion. Confucian philosophy emphasized social harmony over industrial transformation. Government policies sometimes restricted trade and exploration. Technological knowledge remained regionally concentrated rather than globally diffused. Innovation alone does not change history and scale. Economic incentives and global adoption often determine impact. Today, China is once again positioning itself as a global technology leader in artificial intelligence, renewable energy, manufacturing, and infrastructure. The story of China's lost inventions offers an important historical lesson. Technological breakthroughs do not automatically reshape the world. The ability to scale, distribute, and sustain innovation often determines global power. History reminds us that the future is shaped not only by invention, but by who successfully brings inventions to the world. The lost inventions of ancient China are more than historical curiosities. They are reminders of how different our world might have been and how innovation can rise, fade, and rise again. If you enjoyed this deep dive into forgotten history, make sure to subscribe and explore more stories that reveal the hidden forces shaping our world.